Alright, I gotta be honest, I wasn't gonna make this review video solely off the Fossil Watch Q alone, but after watching other review videos, some of which left out some important flaws that must be addressed about this watch. So welcome everybody, and let's go ahead and take a look at this Fossil Watch Q Hybrid Smartwatch. So let me go ahead and bring you up to speed to those who don't know what the concept of a hybrid watch is. These hybrid watches are a new category of smartwatches. They're like the sweet spot between a normal analog watch and a smartwatch. They don't have any annoying always on display to tell you the time like other smartwatches do, nor do they have the odd sized bezel square body look like the Apple Watch has. Nope, it's simply a traditional round bezel watch with fully functioning arms. Okay, so how does it work? They use their arms to help indicate different notifications. They connect via Bluetooth to your phone and are compatible with Android and iOS. And from the outside, you can't really tell that it has some smartwatch internals. The watch is controlled by the Fossil companion app that needs to be downloaded in the App Store. That will easily walk you through the pairing process, and it's really painless and easy. And at this part, I had a 2-minute update. Didn't took that long, everything went smoothly without any errors. The Fossil Hybrid Watch has a few fitness tracking capabilities like steps and gives you an estimate of how many calories you burn. And can also monitor your sleep if you're into sleeping with your watch on. I'm not here to judge. You can set fitness goals on the app, and on the watch you can see the stats on the watch face as well. The front glass seems to be built by scratch resistant materials, which is awesome and expected from a Fossil brand watch. It's water resistant at 5 ATM, that's up to 165 feet in depth water. That's an extremely higher rating than smartphones or other smartwatches, if I may add. It's powered by a button cell battery that lasts up to 1 year as listed on their site, but I'm not even a full month of using this thing and I'm already at 73%. But no big deal, since you can find these batteries at most retail stores for pretty cheap. But other reviewers are giving it a 6 months lifespan on a full battery. So I guess this battery lifespan varies. The bands are easily swappable to allow you to change the look as you like. I changed mine into the nice black and silver look. There's also a variety of different styles to choose from for both men and women. So the way you set up the notifications up on this watch is by using the Fossil app and tapping the notification tab. Here we can select whatever number on the watch face we wish to indicate a certain notification. So if you want your significant other to be, let's say, number 2, simply select 2, scroll down, locate the contact information, select it and hit save. Now whenever that number reaches us, text us or call us, the watch will vibrate and point the hands to the number 2. And we can do the same on certain applications. Like I have my social media on 12, like Facebook and Instagram. You can stack up to 12 different notifications on a single number. But the app support is very limited. The apps you see here are only the apps that it currently supports and is able to send out notifications. There isn't unfortunately an all app option that allows you to push any kind of notification, kind of like what we see with the contacts. On the contacts we're able to push all phone calls and all texts. It would have been nice if they did the same thing to the apps. The crowns on the side aren't just there for show, they're fully functional and can be programmed to do different things to control your phone, like volume up or down, pause or play, and a bit more you could assign them to. My top favorite ones is Ring Phone, which is basically a Find My Phone feature. It will set off your phone's ringtone within range and allows you to find your phone. And then we have Stopwatch, which is basically a stopwatch. The commute time will estimate you the time it will take to get to your current location to the entered destination like a job or a commute to school or something. And the time zone will allow you to pick any different time zone you wish to view. And those were the only few good ones. The rest of them are pretty much pointless and useless. Fossil, if you're watching this, take notes. Let's start off by looking at the most pointless and useless command shortcut. The take photo one, for example. It does what it was supposed to do, take pictures when the photo application is open, but what they don't put in the description is that the volume down and up button also triggers the shutter photo command. And this works the same way for all other smartphones, Android or iOS. A suitable replacement could have been the ability to switch between saved preferences. This way, I could have had the volume up and down control to then be able to switch to a different preference and pause and play the song as an example. This way I don't have to use my phone to go into the app and switch that preference. Kinda like what the Xbox One Elite controller does. Switch between two layout profiles without needing to go to the app. Then the notification toggle needs some software changes as well. It does a great job when you press it. It does show your previous notification on the number that you assigned it to, but there's times when I get 3 different notifications and I don't have my phone on me to check. So when I check pressing down that shortcut, it goes ahead and shows me 1 out of the 3 previous notifications. So what I wish it will normally do is display all 3 by vibrating each time the hand stops at a certain number. Like move the hand at 3, 4, and 5. And then go back to the regular time display. Another flop on the notification toggle is once you clear your phone notification, the watch doesn't read that and will still display the previous notification you received, making you believe you missed another phone call or a text. And let's hope you really didn't. Well, with all that being said, would I trade in my smartwatch for one of these watches? The answer is no, especially since most modern smartwatches are equipped with a heart rate monitoring system, a pay method like Android Pay or Apple Pay. It's in an entire different class. This hybrid watch is more like an apparel item than an essential accessory for your smartphone. But do I think there's a value for hybrid watches? Yes, to the right consumer, this watch can definitely be useful for somebody who into tech wearable but love to keep things classic, or it can be an excellent gift to give to somebody who you're trying to get them into the tech wearable life. Well, that's the end of that video, but before you click off, let me just thank each and every one of you guys for subscribing to this channel, because now we're approaching that 1,000 subscriber mark, and for a 1,000 subscriber special, I thought it would be fun to do a Q&A. So feel free to comment down below anything you want me to answer down in the comment section down below. So once again, thank you guys so much for being subscribed to this channel, and real quick, shout out to this guy for being our 900 subscriber for like the first 2 hours until 2 a-holes unsubscribed. So yeah, once again, thank you guys so much. And of course, make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel if you're not, and the other button helps out as well. So for all your other tech content needs, make sure you are subscribed. Until next time, peace.